Kol Holo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahusha Ba'ashum Rakach Wadash. The bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, agree millstone, rule well, tells his truth. Much respect to you, brothers out there, is preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopefully Lekin, Sparkle Burrow, want to see Shalom. All right, so earlier today, which this lesson is given by inspiration of watching Apostle Tar's video earlier today. Very edifying lesson. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. But, he said, something very profound, as we go into a lot, Esau Edom is going to get it. He's one of the first ones on our list, man. He's going to get it, that recompense.
Yahweh's name, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's name will be famous in the kingdom. Because they're going to know it was Yahweh's judgment that destroyed this place. Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. This is talking about now. And I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. And was not we driven out the land. And I will get them, the Israelites, starting with the elect, praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. Was we not put to shame in America? It says in Daniel, the saint wore out the saints of the Most High. That's talking about slavery. That's talking about all that shit is going. There's going to be a role reversal, man. And guess what we're going to do when we get in that higher seat? We're going to fuck up these other nations, man. Starting with Esau. Esau is number one on the list. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. We're being gathered right now through the prophets. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. That's the kingdom. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh.
And then with that, I saw this meme, which however I end up editing this video, I'll probably sneaking in there.
We could rule them like gods. Angry gods.
But pretty much you had Jake from Adventure Time. For those that is around my age, you know who I'm talking about. It was Jake from Adventure Time saying, we can rule them like gods, like angry gods. I had a good little laugh at that. But that's the truth, right? Recompense is coming unto you nations. You have touched the apple of the Lord's eye, and you have to pay for what you have done unto his people, right? Right? And Esau Edom is going to get the worst, right? He is going to get the worst. But then after the 1,000 years, hey, that's when we're going to be cool with you other nations, right? We going to be cool with you. But Esau Edom, he's going to be gathered up. As you read in the book of Obadiah, he's going to be gathered up and burnt up. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, right? So let's go ahead and get some scriptures. And Yahweh wrought desire is an edifying lesson. Isaiah 33 and verse 17, thy eyes shall see the king in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off. Slakia. Thine heart shall meditate terror. You see that? Thine heart, thy mind, right? When it says heart, it's talking about your mind, right? Thy heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the tower? So the Lord's going to have us in the kingdom right now. A lot of brothers, Yahweh desire, we those men, Yahweh desire, we're going to be of those first fruits, already meditating on, the jobs and the ways in which we're going to have our heathen servants, right? How they're going to come into work. I said years ago, I remember when I first came into the truth, I said years ago, before they clock in, they're going to be running. They're going to be running from animals, dinosaurs, all types of ferocious animals, before they clock in, get that blood racing, get that, get that heart racing, right? Have them ready for work before they clock in. That's just one of my things. Shoot, like I said, other brothers got so many, dreams and meditations that they want to do unto these heathens, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. One of my things, I want to throw them up in the space. You want to go to space so bad. There's this Edomite coworker that I used to have, and everybody used to get into it. I'm a person that mind my own business, and you getting into it with me. Like, what in the world is this? And so, through the spirit, I perceive he's an Edomite. I'm like, hey, y'all niggas want to go to space so bad. Hey, hey, Yahweh Zah gonna be able to throw your ass up into space, right? You gonna feel all of that, right? Your body ain't equipped to survive in space. Your body ain't equipped to survive those G-force that's gonna come upon you when you get thrown into space. That's another one of my dreams. But let's go ahead and get some more scriptures. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time. Right? Their calamity is going to come in due time. Right? I believe earlier today I saw where the issues we're trying to have talks, just a brief ceasefire, and that also, reminds me, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come. You may have a ceasefire for a little second, but then, you're going to look up, all hell going to break loose, right? And, with that ceasefire, that still does not absolve you from the crimes that you have committed, right? These people, and Benjamin, not a Jew, right, has committed many war crimes, and if I'm not mistaken, he's still a war criminal, and he's supposed to be put into jail, right? That's all right. As the scripture says, they're not in trouble as other men. Well, in the kingdom, hey, you're going to feel every bit of that, man. You're going to feel every bit of that, right? To me belonging vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of the calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. Hey, we praying to the Lord, make haste upon their destruction, right? Proverbs 20 and verse 26, a wise king scattereth the wicked and bringeth the will over them. You see, when we're in power, right? Matter of fact, before that, hey, Yahushua, right? Our big brother Yahushua, host of angel, hey, he's going to get these people in order. The wicked is going to scatter, right? The wicked is going to be put into place, right? When we're in the kingdom, we're going to be over the wicked, right? They're not going to have any power over us. The world ain't going to be governed by a wicked rulership anymore. Jeremiah 30 and verse 16, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. All thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. They that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see that? Right? The Lord is about recompense. The Lord is about balance. Right? They did all these things upon our people. They're not going to get away with it, but you as a Christian, they can get away with that. All right, cool. And we're going to see who's right. Verse 17, I will restore. You see, the Lord is coming back to restore us. You see, if it was up to you Christians, they'd be out here ruling with you. Right? These Edomites are the wicked. Matter of fact, they're the bases of base men. They are made to be ruled over. They have to be ruled over, right? The scriptures speak of woe unto thee when thy king is a child, just roughly paraphrasing. These are child people, man. They have to be governed over instead of them governing over the whole world, right? They all they do is produce wickedness. I will restore health unto thee. I will heal thee of thy wounds, save the Lord Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast. You see, they called us an outcast. Apostle Torah was going into that, which I'm about to get Yahweh design in a little second. Right? Weren't we put down? Right? Weren't we put to shame? Aren't we outcasts? Right? These people stole our heritage, stole our land, right? Saying this Zion, whom no man seeketh after, right? The Lord is going to restore us. You see, the people already look up to us. They want our soul, they want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues, right? So now we're coming into the time where they're really going to look up to us, man. Jake is at a low estate. You know, they already look up to us. Yeah, once again, they don't want our blues, but they already look up to us. What's going to happen when Jake is put on that pedestal, right? 793 and verse 8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, until the day that I rise up to the prey. You see that? That's having patience. Which Yahweh Razazah, I'll see how the spirit moves. I may do a lesson on it, I may not. You know, there's this bug out. That's man, he's just we're just gonna call him an agent provocateur, right? Trying to ensue violence, and that's not how we move. We patiently wait for Yahweh Shem Shah, and with patiently waiting, right, which you also go into the word patience, as also goes into suffering, right? We're also as well with that, you know, showing our patience by doing these lessons, by going out there on the highways and byways, right? It's like you're pushing this word, right? Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determinations is to gather the nation. That's what the Lord is doing right now. Yeah, they may be calling a ceasefire, but hey, you're going to see things pop up, right? 2025 already started off with a bang, literally. And you want to see things escalate. That I may assemble the kingdom, support upon them my indignation, righteous anger, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. You see, that's coming, man. All right, big bro is coming. Big bro is coming. And you other nations ain't going to be able to do anything about it. Shoot, that reminds me of a couple years ago, you know, around when the plague hit. I always like to call it that. When the plague hit, right? If I'm not mistaken, they had like a little conference, you know, a little gathering about, you know, pretty much essentially spiritual power, right? Men be given spiritual power. How are we going to stop them? Just roughly paraphrasing, you know, it's been a minute since I seen that video, you know, but pretty much they had a conference. They know what's coming, right? They know what's coming. They know what's coming, man. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to get this right here too. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, and they may call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to serve him with one consent. So this is coming. All right. So right now we're giving the people the true name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right. And the Lord's going to give us our language back. We're going to fully understand it. Right. We're going to fully the whole world is going to go back to a one language. Right. You go into the book of Genesis about the people building up, you know, the tower, right? The tower of Babel, right? That's where the Lord confused the language. You know, you go into the word Babel, Salakia, you know, is confusion, right? That's what the Lord did. And that was also, you go into that coming coming together of a one world government. And that's also showing you that even back then, the Lord put a stop to that. And he's really, hey, it's going to be great fireworks when the Lord do it this time, right? Proverbs 22, Proverbs 20 and verse 22, say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, and he will save thee. Which, if I end up doing my lesson, well, I may even call this the lesson too, speaking on that little bug out, we're not going out there to recompense evil. We're waiting upon the Lord because we know that the Lord is going to save us. We know that the Lord is going to deliver us, right? All we got to do is pick up our spiritual sword, which is the Bible, and do these lessons. And once again, go out there on the highways and byways. We don't incite violence, right? We don't take matters in our own hands. We wait ye upon the Lord, and the Lord will save us. The Lord will deliver us, right? Because it's going to be more glorious when the Lord lifts you up instead of you doing it yourself, right? And you being put in the body bag, right? Isaiah 35 and verse 4, say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. That's what we tell our people. We know that the enemy is going to come in like a flood, but the Lord's going to take care of us, right? Behold, your power will come with vengeance. You see that? We ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to do nothing, right? Well, once again, the only thing that we have to do is patiently wait for the Lord, preach his word, right? Come with vengeance, even power, with a recompense, and he will come and save you. Once again, it says the Lord will come and save us. Not us taking matters in our own hands, right? That's bugged out. That's out of order, right? You're not going to see the apostles and elders and brothers on down push that type of spirit. That's a bugged out spirit, man. When you watch that dude, I was watching one of the brothers' commentary on it, right? Their lesson on it. Looked like the dude had a little hollow point in his hand, man. That man's bugged out, right? It's Isaiah 59 verse 18. According to their deeds, accordingly, he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands, he will repay recompense. That's coming, right? All those that have touched the apple of the Lord's eye, recompense is coming unto them. But check this as well. This is why we say, wait ye upon the Lord. The Lord will come and save you. Why? Because of this. Isaiah 59 and verse 19, classic scripture. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. You see? It's bugged out to try to fight this man with his own weapons, man, with his own blessings. When our blessings is spiritual, right? That's bugged out. This man got direct energy weapons. This man has tanks. This man has drones, right? Suicidal drones, right? What you gonna do with that, Jake? You think you gonna pick up a gun and win? No, we wait ye upon the Lord, because the Lord is gonna be the one that lift up that standard, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this right here. Isaiah 65 and verse 2, going to the 2/3, right? Here it is. We've been out here on the highways and byways. You got this one Jake that made a little scoffing parody of the Israelites. All right, you're going to see what happens. I believe Mike Epps and I forgot the other comedian. But the other comedian end up being sent to the spiritual realm. If I'm not mistaken, Mike Epps probably apologized, if I'm not mistaken, right? But hey, his buddy, he was sent up to the spiritual realm. So hey, keep playing around, Jake. But anyways, getting back to it, I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. You see, the Lord ain't with it. Your heart is desperately wicked. Who shall know it? Just roughly paraphrasing, right? A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice and garden and burning incense upon the altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh and the broth of abominable things is in their vessels. You see? Got Jake out there in the world saying, nobody don't want to hear that shit, scoffing at us, but they're over here eating all these abominable things that the Lord has commanded not to do. They're thinking that they're praising the Lord, but they're praising the spiritual demon Satan. And they're going to see that. They're going to see that, right? The Lord said not to eat those things, and you eat it anyways, right? The Lord said he doesn't dwell in the house made by the hands of men, right? They're going to see. They're going to see that they pass a lot. Would say, stand by themselves, by thyself. Come not near to me. I am holier than thou. You say, oh, I'm holier than thou. But they wicked as hell. Right? Behind the scenes, they're doing a whole bunch of wicked, or even in front of you. Right? Especially nowadays, they're doing a whole bunch of wickedness. These are smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. The Lord is angry at you people. You're supposed to be serving him, but you serving these other guys of wood and stone. They can't speak. They can't do nothing. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but I will recompense into their bosom. So, we're also going into the recompense as going to Esau, Edom, but recompense is also going to you 2/3, right? You said, let the blood be upon us and our children, right? When you chose Barabbas, right, a murderer, over Yahushua, you have to pay for that, right? You have to pay for that. Hey, best believe Yahushua gonna get his hands on you. Best believe some of the men of the Lord gonna get their hands on you as well, right? These are the times that we coming into. But yeah, that's pretty much it, Hey, true rulership is coming. So Yahweh desires an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushua, Ba'ashum, Rakah Kodash. The ones and apostles, the ones and elders, great millstone, we will tell us the truth. And the why about Shalom.